Yo, this is my fools checking in. Today I wanted to highlight the idea behind the experience of, winning and losing. And more so, the idea of how the experience of a loss can be something transformative. And, that's been something that's the cliche of, a loss is a lesson. But I'm going to take the example of myself and how yesterday I had a 5-on-5 event. And we ended up losing 40 to 35. And it was a game that not only we should have won, but I should have performed better. And I think the most important thing that I took from the experience was, one, obviously the information from a basketball perspective and how to improve, but just the overall energy that one can exude and one can also take. And the moment we lost, it's like being present in that is so important, because it's like this presence that you allow yourself to be in. It's like this moment that stings, and those are the moments that shape and allow for evolution of yourself to get into the space where you want to be. But I think a lot of times it's an escapism from this that doesn't allow for the rawness to open you up and just kind of really self-reflect. And that's the basis of it all, is just the pocket of time from game ending to going to sleep till now. It's a constant self-reflection and a constant moment of how can we get better from this, and where do we go from here on out. And there's a plan and an execution within this to attack that then allows for those moments to be more in a preparation for win or loss. But now war has an idea, and that's every time you step out on the floor, field, whatever area you're in, a mentality to cultivate where one is ready. And that's something that I felt like I wasn't fully ready. And it's not the best feeling, because you could have done X, Y, and Z to improve performance, but it's something to learn, and that's why we're here now. But it's a part of the experience. It's a part of being a constant work in progress, and something that I feel like was just something to share and put light on. Because one, it feels good to let this out, instead of holding it in and kind of letting it sit. And then secondly, I think it's just the reality of sports and life. The duality of one can go home a winner or a loser. And it's how we use these words in the context and framing of ourselves to not be identified by either, to not be moved to our best ability, but staying in that zone of just focus where we can't get thrown off our square because of us being here or here on the spectrum of an event. So this is my food checking out. Let's continue to grow and evolve as human beings, and allow for each moment that comes by to be a moment that we really partake in. And I think that is something that will further you into a position of greatness. Peace.